Madam Speaker, thank you very much. And allow me a second before I raise the procedure to thank you. There are things that we take for granted. Thank you for keeping time. This parliament used to start at 5. And in Uganda, timekeeping is very difficult. There is someone who said he will be a president for 5 years. It is now 40. Madam Speaker, from Tororo, Honorable Otara, to the north, to Bunyoro, everybody is crying. Those who are crying loudest so far are from the NRM side. I am raising a procedure if you can only wait. I was born in Masaka, I usually go home. That bridge in Katonga, which was swept away now more than 3 years ago, hasn't been fixed. So are many others before you raise the new one. So the procedure issue I am raising, Madam Speaker, you listed also disasters in your communication and forgot one disaster that befell this country. The disaster of NRM, 38 years in power. So the procedure issue I am raising, Madam Speaker,
which disaster was that?
The disaster of NRM that befell this country 38 years ago.
Which disaster was that?
The NRM coming into power was a disaster.
No.
So I am...
That was not a disaster.
I thought you will allow me and the rule after.
You
so can I raise?
Because I don't know the disaster you are talking about. There is no disaster called the NRM.
No, I thought you will allow me to raise the issue and then you rule, Madam Speaker.
Let me tell you, Honorable Ssemujju, Honorable Ssemujju Ibrahimu, let's have respect for each other, for each other's party. If we are talking about serious matters, where floods are taking people, floods are killing people, nobody in your constituency will take you serious. Because you've talked about the disaster of NRM that has stabilized this country for the 38 years.
Madam Speaker, I mean your rule. If what you are saying, and I don't want to engage with you, Madam Speaker, then we wouldn't have MPs here from the ruling party, correct? They should be coming here to celebrate. But each one of them, they are taking our time. We should be the one complaining. Each one of them, if you allow them, they will stand here and complain. Then they will go and say NRM oil. So I am only saying, Madam Speaker, that until, because the chair, you pardon me if she's not, has also been complaining. So everybody is complaining. So what motivates you to support a government that makes you complain? What motivates you? And then you come here and begin complaining. So the procedure issue I am raising, allow me, Madam Speaker, is whether this parliament should not deal with NRM disaster that does not prioritize all roads, that is making you cry. You have heard my brother from Bunyoro saying they shouldn't bring a supplementary. Whether that's not the substantive issue we should be dealing with. And then, because your president is now touring bridges that have collapsed and you are here. He's in your area touring.
Honorable Ssemujju, we do not have an NRM disaster. We don't have an NRM disaster. The disasters we are talking about is of natural disasters. The NRM you're talking about is a party in power. It has been here and it is still going to be there.